think this is worth £1 million today, because it isn't.
First into the den is a former banker who swapped his life in the glass towers of the city to pursue a dream deep below the streets of London. So, can he convince the Dragons he hasn't dug himself into a financial hole?
I was cycling from Clapham to Canary Wharf and I saw an old map of London's disused stations and I fell in love with it. I realised right then and there that this was opportunity. In fact, I said that I wouldn't stop this until I was dead or the Prime Minister had said no. Hello, Dragons. My name is Ajit Chambers. I'm the Chief Executive Officer of the Old London Underground Company. I have invested 5 years in getting my company in the position to open the first tourist adventure into a disused London tube station. And the station that I'm talking about is Down Street in Mayfair. We're putting 3 businesses into this site. The first business is the experiential tourist adventure. If you can imagine, we're recreating what happens during the Second World War, where families have to disappear from their houses and run and hide in these sites as the bombs are coming down. The tourists that come in really feel the fear and the noises outside and the smells of the old station. The second business is an events business. Some of these deep drop empty shaft areas are fabulous to put in small events and have just a little crowd of people in there for the launch of a CD or a product itself. And the third business is a food and beverage area. So you can see the picture here. I'm here today to offer a shareholding of 51% of the Old London Underground Company in exchange for £2 million.
An attention-grabbing end to Ajit Chambers' pitch. He's offering an unusually large 51% share of his Old London Underground Company, but in return for a staggering £2 million investment. Peter Jones is first to scratch beneath the surface of the deal on offer.
I need to take a deep breath. Ajit, you left that right to the end. 51%. And just to be clear, was that £2 million?
£2 million.
That's a lot of money, isn't it?
It is a lot of money.
Is that what it's going to cost to do all of this work?
The capital expenditure on the site is £1,600,000. I've left £240,000 for pre-operations and an extra 200 slippage to bring it up to £2 million.
You're offering 51%?
Yes, true.
And who gets the 49%, the balance? Where's that?
I own the 49% at the moment.
Can I ask what you do for a living?
Yes, of course. Well, I spent 5 years completely on this. Before that, I used to work in banking in Switzerland and London.
I just want to know how much money have you made and how much money could you put into this?
I like questions like that. I've spent my own money on this, roughly £160,000 over 5 years and 4 months.
And how much money have you got yourself personally?
Left?
Yeah.
Not a lot.
So not a few £100,000, for example?
I did sell my house recently to fund the last parts of this.
Were you in a position to sell your house? I mean, have you got loads of other assets and...
Nope, that's it.
So you have literally put everything on the line?
Yes.
Taking major risks in business